Qatar's foreign minister is in Europe, shoring up support, saying the measures taken by Saudi Arabia and its allies amount to a breach of international law. He's defiant.
Such measures have never been exercised before against enemy states, let alone a friendly and a sister state in the Gulf Cooperation Council to take such drastic measures.
His German counterpart, Sigmar Gabriel, reiterated his support for Qatar, going further, making a call for increased diplomatic efforts to lift the sanctions. He said, "We're convinced this is the hour of diplomacy. We must try to find solutions." But all sides are getting more entrenched in their positions now. The attempt at mediation by the Emir of Kuwait here in Doha on Thursday, having had talks with the Saudi king the day before, appear to be making little progress. Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Egypt, Bahrain and 3 other nations have severed diplomatic ties with Qatar and imposed an embargo to try to squeeze the country and its people economically. They accuse Qatar of supporting radical groups and destabilizing the region. It's a claim the Qatari government denies, and it says it can maintain living standards despite the sanctions. Qatar says the dispute is creating doubts about the future of the regional economic and political union known as the Gulf Cooperation Council, the GCC. It rejects demands to silence its entire media.
What consequences can be expected, particularly by gagging and bounding us and gagging anyone who would cooperate with Qatar, particularly by imprisonment or financial fines.
But there's an impact on Qatar's economy. The national airline has had to cancel or divert flights. Ratings agency Standard & Poor has downgraded the country's long-term credit rating. And Qatar's stock market has dropped sharply. Mediation attempts may continue, but all sides in this crisis appear now to be digging in. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera.